You're watching the TCMMA podcast.
But Doc Methodical says Tyson is going to ruin this kid's hopes and dreams. I cannot wait. And this is what everybody was saying leading into this fight. And it's like, what did you expect from a 58-year-old Mike Tyson? Honestly. Nathan Johnson, Tyson is paid off, guaranteed. You know, I know some people said that, but that's because of the disappointment. I don't think so this time. I'm willing to entertain those things, you know, a lot of times. But this time I don't think so. I think, you know, Mike Tyson he fought the best he could at that age. Mr. Mojo. So he's going to run till the old man's tired. Basically. That was the goal at the beginning, right? You don't want to face a 100% fresh Mike Tyson, even at 58 for the first 2 or 3 minutes. It's going to be scary. But wear him down, Jake Paul did, and then it's his fight the rest of the way. Milky Way music. He's never been hit as hard as Tyson hits before, and when it happens, Jake will panic. And there might have been a momentary panic there in the first and second round, but it didn't look like there was that much of that for Jake Paul. And of course, these are all before the fight. I'm trying to show you, as I was talking to a few friends on the live stream on Facebook yesterday, that everybody, one video we had at the very beginning, 222 comments, and all 222 were for Mike Tyson. I mean, it was crazy that people really thought he was going to win. And I was scared to jump in too deep because I'm like, what if Tyson wins? You know, there's a chance there. So I was backing Paul, but, you know, not 100% confident. Add key, it reminds me of Colby. We're talking about Colby Covington versus Joaquin Buckley now. He says it reminds me of the Colby Woodley fight. I don't think that Buckley has a lot of stamina due to his physique. If Colby can pressure him and mixing his game, he can win for sure. And that's what I'm predicting there. If you haven't seen that prediction yet, sneak preview, right? Sneak peek. Colby Covington wins that fight, although Joaquin Buckley is surging now with like 5 straight wins. And we need to finish the year with a victory. And I think it was Colby who let us down last year. Hopefully he doesn't do it again this year. And I think I did say it was the last fight of the year. Is it? Yeah, it is. It is. Because you got UFC 310 the week before. So again, Colby Covington, one of the last fights of the year, fighting in December. I think he's going to get that win. But Buckley, certainly a solid competitor. Now, Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano, people like Eduardo Dolago, it looks like, says robbery of the year. Paul Tyson reaction, steadfast. How can someone fight someone in a wheelchair? See, and this is the thing now that Paul wins. What did I tell you would happen? And I understand the comment for sure. But a lot of people that were backing Tyson are now going to be saying, and I don't know who he was backing, but a lot of people that were backing Tyson are going to be saying, oh, he's old and da-da-da. You know, Jake Paul's never going to get his props until he beats a real boxer. And then he probably still won't get his props. Charles Willie, Tyson all the way. Paris Jovic, what a joke of a fight. Doc Methodical, Tyson won't let him pass 3 rounds. So again, these are all the comments leading up to the fight. Back to Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano. So there was a lot of comments that night because people were upset over the decision for Taylor versus Serrano. They were upset with the main event. Then you got to wait an hour to watch it, and it stinks. But, you know, listen, that's why we do UFC. Steph Wheat says, I'll say it for you. Robbed and rigged. Taylor and Serrano. I don't know if it was rigged, but the decision maybe is what he's saying. The master, Dana apparently said that Khamzat's next fight is going to be for the belt. Now you're talking my language. It's going to be for the belt in 2025. What are your thoughts? And what I responded to the master is Tyson wins. Khamzat wins. Yeah, it's real simple. Khamzat wins. Kenneth Bruner's back. He said Bo Nickel looked awful. Yes, he did. And Kamis Mamur says, God bless you, brother. And I appreciate it, man. God bless you, too. Long weekend. Great UFC card to wrap this thing up. And thank goodness John Jones got to finish, because if we had like 7 decisions, you know, a lot of decisions and all these big time fights this weekend, it would have ruined the weekend. But John Jones came through and at least gave us something to talk about. And then the Trump dance obviously goes viral. So, you know, the UFC is on top once again. And not once again, they stay on top, but just even in a weekend where everybody wanted to see what was going to happen, the UFC reigned supreme. And I couldn't be happier.
He's gon' fight, he's gon' fight. Hold your breath till the end of the night. Last fighter call, UFC at its height. Bringing that thunder with all his might. Saying step up, wanna fight? Hold up, think twice. Gladiator, assassin, reckless, no abandon. Walk through that cage, he'll leave your ass stranded.